Hi, back for another one. So it's Heather here from Willy Willy Sheep Sheep. You can find me on Etsy and Instagram. You can find me also on Facebook, but mostly Instagram with that tag with Willy Willy Sheep Sheep. So welcome back if you're returning here, and nice to meet you if you're new. I just want to say a thank you to all the new subscribers that I've got recently. It's really appreciated. Love to see everybody here. I think it's just because it's such a nice community. Everybody everybody gets on with everybody else, and everybody helps everybody else. So it's nice to see. So it is. But no, so thank you, and settle in for a little bit of cross stitch. I haven't really. Well, it's maybe been about since I'd done a Flosstube, it's maybe been about 2.5 weeks or something like that. I actually had this video done yesterday, had it all sitting and just went, no, you know what, you didn't put, it wasn't even that I didn't put effort into it, I just sort of grabbed everything, was putting, and I watched and I thought, no, it's not, and I forgot to do bits, and I went, right, no, you know what, I'm just going to redo it today again. So here we are. No, so as I say, it's been about 2.5 weeks. So I have worked on 3 different things. Are they? No, 2 of them what I would class as samplers, and the other one's just a normal pattern, I would say. But I'm not one that changes and swaps an awful lot. So if I do start on a pattern or on a, if I do lift one of my charts, I tend to stick to it for maybe at least maybe 5 days, not unless I get bored with it or something happens and I just go, no, you know what. But most times it's about 5 days to a week I would spend on it. Doesn't mean there's an awful lot done on it, but I do usually try to work on it for that length of time, which has probably been the case over the last, say, 2.5 weeks. So I say I've only got three worked on, but I've enjoyed them. So I have. If you see me looking down, I have notes because I just went, right, you know what, you're making notes. So I'll show you those. I have a little bit of haul. I have some new charts that have been released by different people, so I'll show you those. And also just Cross Stitch magazine has their Christmas one coming out, and I'll tell you a bit more about it and how you can get it from me. And plans then at the end, but that's a wee bit off. So what have I been doing? What I've been, right? So as I say, I've been working on those 3, but I've also been sort of trying to catch up on Flosstubes. I had sort of more or less caught up with everybody, and this week it slipped again, and I'm sort of back to square one of trying to catch up on a week or 2 of ones now. But ones I have watched, I watched Vonna, the Twisted Stitcher. She was showing her charts, or her finished projects that she had put into, I think it was a state fair, definitely county fair, but if not maybe state fair. She was showing all her rosettes she'd won and ribbons and everything, so they were brilliant. They were really, really good. But there was one thing I took away from her videos which I never actually thought of in cross stitch. This is just me. But she was talking about what the judges check for whenever they're looking at the finished articles, and she says it was tension of stitches to make sure that that's consistent throughout. I was like, something, that's not something I ever think of. It's not something I ever, put much thought into, obviously. So I've been doing that since watching her video. I have took a bit more time, sort of trying to watch the tension, see if it makes any difference. I think it has made a bit of difference. I do think my stitching is a little bit neater, where I maybe make this sound like I'm just sort of jagging the pen in anywhere, but where before I sort of would have put it in, and if it was slightly over, oh well, we'll not worry about that, it'll be okay, and keep going. Now, no, take that out, put it in where it's supposed to be. Stuff, just stuff like that I maybe wouldn't have paid as much attention to, I'm paying a wee bit more attention to. So I found that, like, it was mostly her showing her projects that she had entered in, but it was just a wee bit of information I took away from that video. I thought, yeah, I'll pass that on. For it's not something I thought of as a crocheter and stuff. You think, yeah, tension, you have to worry about tension and all that, but I never really thought about it in my stitching until I watched that. So that was Vanna. The next one, I really do recommend you go and watch this. If you know Brenda and the Serial Starter, I nearly forgot the name. Brenda and Laura, but it was Brenda done an interview. It was the Black Thread Studio Stitching Cafe with Kelly, and it was a house tour of Brenda. Now Laura couldn't be there that day, whatever happened, so it was just Brenda and Kelly doing the interview. But it also, she took Kelly around the whole house, or a good part of the house, to her stitching corner, showed all her works and samplers up. She's just able to say that's that by that person, that's that by that person, that's that and by that person, done that and that, and I'm like, whoa, that, it was unreal. It really was. I'll put a link below to it. It was very, very good. Her house is just like a museum. It really is just like a museum. It is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I know if I tried to get my house together, it would just look like somebody had threw a tip into the middle of it, but she has it curated and set out, and it is just gorgeous. It is, and it's so homely and cozy. It's lovely, really, really is. It's really something I would aspire to have my house like. I think it was brilliant. So really check it out. She just goes over a wee bit about her life as well. Not too much now, but just a wee bit. But mostly chatting about the samplers and stitching and stuff like that. So it's really, really interesting. So if you do watch Brenda and Laura, or you like them, please check it out. It's very, very good. Also, I've been catching up with Sew Me Sarah. Sarah is another Flosstuber from over here, Northern Ireland. So it's nice to actually hear somebody with an accent that's a bit like mine. Maybe not as culty as mine, but she's maybe a bit more proper. But no, lovely to watch Sarah as well and all hers. So I think they were at Stitch London over the past weekend, so I need to catch up. I think she's a video out. I don't know if it includes that. I think it might be a bit quick for it, but it might do actually. It might. So I have to watch it. I've got to catch up on. So no, love watching Sarah. And the last one is Stitching Bee. B-E-E-E-E-E. I can't mind how many E's is after it. I can't remember the girl's name now, but she was doing a dimensions parade, so all her dimension kits, some of them were gorgeous, and I have to admit some of them did go onto a list. As I keep saying, my list keeps getting longer and longer and longer, and I don't ever seem to be actually finishing very much, but the list keeps getting longer and longer. So again, she is, if I mind right, she is a UK Flosstuber, so I'll pop all the links below anyway, and sure you can check them out, so you can. Right, on to what I have been working on. So I'm going to take a wee drink of tea because I'm kind of cold. The temperature has really dropped, and I'm noticing it. Well, probably guess 1 minute I'm absolutely roasting warm, and the next month I'm freezing, so it's, but... Right, so the first thing I've been first thing I've been working on is, this is the one I'm actually currently working on, and it is Modern Folk Embroidery, and it is Fruits of Plenty. I'll put a full, because I'm only going to show you what I'm stitching on at the minute, so I'll put a full picture of it up here. Cat and dog hair, as usual in our house. So I'm on May of this. This was a stitch along in 2021 by Jacob, We're in 2024, so obviously it's more was a start along for me, but I've really got back into it again, and I'm loving it. I always have loved it, but I think before I got back into it again, I had made a huge mistake, and I was like, I'm not dealing with that today, and I kept putting it off and putting it off. But I lifted it, ripped it all out, and I've started this part again. So I have, I think, a tiny bit of April to finish, possibly, but I'm mostly in May now. So just the way my hoop is sitting, that was the way it went. So excuse the pegs, but that is what we are looking at now. Just see that you are seeing that okay. So I'm working, as you can see, on the middle bit. Now this one is very, very stitch heavy. That has been a couple of nights work, to be honest. And a couple of nights work for me could maybe be an hour. It's usually about an hour, I would say. So that's how that is coming on. So as I say, really enjoying working on that. That's just so I got 16 count, I think, Ada, just normal. I possibly got it from the Wool Warehouse, for they do big pieces of fabric there, so I think that's where I got it. So much hair. I need to get my roller out. So no, enjoying working on that there. As I say, I'll probably work on that for the rest of the week. Where are we at when? Yeah, probably the rest of the week, to Friday night anyway, I'll work on that. So the two colours I'm using, can't remember which one's which, but it's 550 and 553. That's the purple and lighter purple. Purple's my colour, so it had to be purple. I have to resist not doing everything, any monochromatic ones, not doing them all purple. So I can't mind, there's one I have, yes, there's one I have in haul here, and I'm actually thinking of doing it in green. So we'll see. We'll see how we get on with that, but that's Brits Plenty. So as I say, getting on well with it, and quite happy with the way it's going now after I got my mistake all sorted out. The next one is one of the Artsy Housewives Patreon patterns. Again, I'll put it up here. This was, where are we at now? October, September. I think this was August's Patreon, or one of them. It's the tier I'm in. Never mind what tier I'm in. 2, 3, can't remember. So it is Warm Night. And that is what we're looking like at the minute. So I got a good wee bit, well, I say I got a good wee bit done. I think definitely all the 3 flowers are in now, and the stalks. I think I had maybe one of the flowers started the last time. Oh, and the moon as well. See the wee moon too. So I done that. That was just after the last video. I spent that next sort of night or two working on it, but I'm loving doing it. I love the colours. The colours they remember me of my mum's curtains back in the 80s. It's that, and I don't mean that in any way awful. I think I absolutely love the colours. They're beautiful. So I want to get back to it again. It's on 18 count opalescent, and it's from a Coffee Craft fabric. Words at the minute. But yeah, that's from Coffee Craft Fabrics from Megan. Say she doesn't name her, but to name her fabrics. My goodness. But no, it's a blue opalescent. So I can't wait, because it's like a dark night sky, and it's sort of hopefully like stars. That's my idea anyway. Just go with me on that one to see. But no, so I'm enjoying that one. And it's not even that big. Some people are able to get it stitched in the month. This is me. It could be a year and a month before it's done, but I will get there eventually. So that was that one. And then the next one we are on to is Away We Ride. It's a Blackbird design, and I think everybody's doing it at the minute, or it seems that way. just, but I got actually a good bit done in this. Sorry, I'll just hold up where I have the pattern of it here. I'll just hold that up so that's that. It is lovely. It's Blackbird design, of course, it's lovely. So that's that one. I basically had like a done up to a straight line up the first page done. So I've got a good wee bit more done. So we're up to there now. So if you draw a line on that square straight down and straight up, that's where I was. So I have everything over from that done. So I'm really happy with that. I love working on these ones. The Blackbirds are just great to work on. And the colours in them too. They're just lovely. They're just lovely. So I can't wait to get that one done, and I know I've still a good bit of it to do, but I just can't wait to get it done. So that too. Sorry, I said that last one was in, or did I say it was 18 count opalescent? It's 18 count opalescent. No matter what I said, it's 18 count opalescent. And this one here is on, again, it's 16 count Ada, the same as the Fruits of Plenty one, but this one I coffee dyed it. So it's, you can't really, well, you can sort of see the speckles on it a bit, but it's a wee bit more dirtier than that in real life, or dirtier looking. So it must have been coffee dyed for tea, wouldn't done that, so that was the way I done that. So that is all my stitching for the past couple of weeks. There we go. Maybe not as much done as I thought, because I was out on the Saturday night past, so and I didn't get anything done on Saturday, so I missed a full basically day of it, but I've also missed other nights and whatnot, just because there is some nights and I just come home from work and it's like, I know if I lift a needle that night, it's just all going to have to be took out the next night, so there's no point at all. So say that's everything that I've been working on. So the next thing, I have a little bit of haul. I don't have too much, so I think I'll do the haul next, because it is just sitting here. So I will do patterns. Now, Yasmin Made with Love, it was her birthday at the start of the week, and as a treat to everybody, she put out one of her samplers, Halloween Eve, or All Hallows Eve, sorry. She put it out at half price on Monday. I think it was only for the 24 hours, so I think that's over now, but it was £6 it was down to, so that had to be got, so it did. This is the one I'm thinking of doing green. I don't know what colour I'll do the background in, but I'm thinking of doing it. So that is that. All Hallows Eve. Love the skulls and all, and then you have the moths, and that's pretty. That's pretty. I think she already has it started, or it was a birthday start for her, and I think I've seen somebody else doing it as well, but I can't remember. And they seem to have this corner and over this corner done as well, so they were well on with it. Actually, just is that? I don't know. No, that's it. Lovely. The next few charts, because I actually went and I sat down and I thought I don't have that much haul. The next few charts were actually from the Needlework Marketplace, so they all came in just maybe over a week and a half ago. So anybody had ordered off my pre-orders and stuff, they're all sent out, and as far as I know, everybody has got them and is happy. I'm hoping anyway. I'm happy because I got some as well. And I have found this time I'm definitely a pansy patch quilt person. Theirs were all gorgeous. I could have lifted one of everything, to be honest. So the first one I got is Santa's Patchwork Cloak. Oh, that's a bit of... So that's him there. It's a wee bit dark now. The sun was shining like about half an hour, or well, half an hour before I started this. The sun was shining through and I thought, what do you see? And no, then it disappears. So that one's gorgeous. It's just the Quaker style. Wee motifs and stuff on them's lovely. So they are. And what's it words are, oh, believe, joy, merry, peace. There's wee stripy socks too. Or stockings maybe they are. So I've got that one. The next one, this is Pansy Patch Quilts, but it's also in collaboration with Blueberry Ridge Designs. This one is absolutely gorgeous. Had to get it. So it is called Mistletoe Manor Sampler and Smalls. So you have the two wee smalls and then you have the big sampler, which is just gorgeous. Try and take that glare off that for you. So we got that, and the last one I got is from Counting Puddles and it's Frolicking Foxes. I loved it. She has another one out, Books Are Magic. I actually have sold out of that pattern. That was so popular. It is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And I love this one. I thought this was nice. The only thing now, I've got it, and when I'm looking at it, it's like, I could maybe do with backstitching in a few places, especially down round here. There's just, when you're looking at, maybe whenever it's done, not from a photograph or a, you know, a print, it might be a bit different, but I just sort of thought maybe do with a wee bit of backstitching. There is backstitch in it, but and there's a few specialty stitches as well, but we'll see how that goes. But I thought that one was gorgeous. So that was my purchasing from that. There's other ones that I would love, so don't think that that's probably it. The only other thing I bought is this kit. I got it actually off Vinted, and it's a Bothy Threads, brand new. I don't think it has been opened. If it has, probably just for the person to look at, and that's been it. But I got this one, so it's the New England Home or House, and it's fall. There's 4 of these ones in the series, but Bothy have a lot of different houses, house kits, and they're all gorgeous. The person who was selling this had another one. I think it was summer. It was either summer or spring, but I think it was summer, and it was a flip between the two. But of course this one's autumn, so, or fall, so that's why this one was got. So love it. And that's got everything. A pattern, and then there's, isn't it? It's actually 14 count, so I don't know if I'll use that or not. I'll see. And then the threads. It's like a, it doesn't say that it's blue, but there is a slightly blue hue to it. So I don't know. I'll see, because 14 is quite big for me now. Well, I'll say quite big, I don't mean that, but I prefer 18 is my fave one. So that was everything that I sort of bought over the last couple of weeks. Actually, I didn't even think I had that much for, I thought I've really nothing to show, so but no. And then I'm in the Artsy Housewives Patreon, so it'll be coming out, her next chart will be coming out on the 15th, about the 15th of the month. And also I'm in Megan the Coffee Crafts Fabric of the Month Club, so just waiting on October ones coming, so hopefully I'll be able to show you that in the next video as well. So then we go on to new releases. Okay, I'm hoping to put them up here for you, for I don't have a picture, or obviously they're new releases, so I don't have them. Just getting into this cup of tea. So Artys Housewife, I swear I'm not sponsored by her. Wish I was, but I'm not sponsored by her. She has 3 new releases out. They are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So the first one is 2 Snowy Owls. Gorgeous. The next one is Lit, and I will be getting this one. This definitely will be coming home to me. Then we have a bevy of festive beetles. My daughter would love this. She loves any insect and has moths that are pinned and stuff, so she would love this one here. So it's gorgeous as well. Then we have, I'll put their name, some of them some of them is on Instagram. Well, I got obviously these all from Instagram. Some of them have Etsy shops and stuff, so I'll put whatever I can find down below, and also I'll put maybe their name across the screen here. So this is Emily Call Stitching, and it's Candy Corn Witch. I think I seen Laura from Brenda and Laura putting this one up. I think it was her. So cute. And Sweet Skeleton, it's lovely as well. It's so cute too. So that's those 2. And then Scissortail Design, Pumpkin Harvest. So that one's it's available now. So it's I think the picture has coming soon, but I think it's available now. So it is. And then we have Cute Patterns by Maria. We have Halloween Avenue. This is beautiful. To be honest, I would just do the row of houses. I wouldn't even worry about the trick-or-treaters. I think the row of houses is gorgeous on it. And then we have Pumpkin Spice, I think it is. Can't even read my own writing, but Pumpkin Spice, lovely. Then there is the Stitching Housewives, always something going on with them. And it's Spooky Season. It's another one in their Halloween Roundabout series, so it's nice it should be a nice wee quick one. Jan Hicks also, or Jan Hicks Designs is where you'll get this one at, but she actually has a free pattern. There's quite a few have free patterns at the minute, and it's just called Spooky. And I thought it was cute as well. It was nice. So if you want to check any of those out, and as I say, I'll try and put any of the links below, and I'll maybe put names, as I say, across the screen and whatnot. Actually, somebody to check out, I have been watching them too, is Stitching the Globe. They had a video of all free Halloween patterns, and then they now have a video, I haven't watched it yet, but they have another video out of all free autumn patterns. So I say I need to check them out. So I've downloaded for the Halloween one, I think I have 3 or 4 I downloaded. So it's definitely worth checking it out. Because the girls do put a lot of work into it. They really do put a lot of work into it. So as I say, you can check that out and get yourself some free Halloween and autumn charts. You might as well. And as they say as well, you might go now and the free charts might not be there. So whenever you see them, download, if you want them, obviously, download them, and you'll always have them then. So that's that. The only other thing is the cross stitch Christmas special magazine. I have to get that right. So I am at the minute doing pre-orders for it. I have a Google form. I'll put a link below. If you want a pre-order from me, just fill out the form. it'll come through to me. I'll pop your name on the list. I send you out a wee PayPal invoice once that's paid, and then whenever I get the magazines, I actually do have them in order, so I'm hoping they won't be too long. I did say that the last time, and with the Halloween ones, and they had a better summer holiday than I had, for they were back and forward from France to Dubai quite a number of times before they reached Northern Ireland. So I'm hoping this doesn't happen with these ones. So no, all you have to do is fill out the Google form below, or you can go to my Instagram and click the links there and go through it as well. It'll still take you to the same form. Say fill it out and I'll get it. Just at the minute I'm not doing international, so it's just within the UK that I'm taking orders. But if you have any questions, just let me know or comment below. I'll try my best to get back to you. So that's really it. I think for this week, the only other thing is plans. As usual, I don't really have any plans. It's whatever I put my hand on and feel like doing at the time. But going forward the next couple of days, I'm definitely going to be working on the Fruits of Plenty, trying to get that middle motif all done. So I'll be doing a good bit of work on it, hopefully over the next couple of nights. Well, we're Wednesday night now, so Thursday, Friday, I would like to think would have me finished it. Excuse me. But other than that, I would like to get a wee bit more of the warm night done as well, because I'd like to get it done. It's not that big, so I would like to get it finished and whatnot. I nearly forgot again. Stitching the Globe also, I'm not stalking these girls, I swear to God I'm not stalking them, but they done a thrift video. One of them was 6, so the other one went and done a thrifting video. So it sort of put me, I do go to the charity shops around here and whatnot, but I never really look at the frames. So I went and I thought, right, I am going to go and look at the frames. And I got 2 brilliant ones. So I got this one here. They're a good big size. And it's the sort of frame where I could sand it down and I could paint it a different colour if I wanted. But I was so happy with it. They were all half price, so that was £4 for that one. Now this one here, I absolutely adore the frame, but the more I look at the picture on it, the more I like the picture. So I don't know. Oh, that's upside down. I don't know. So it's a lovely dark frame, solid wood. But the more I look, and even my husband says that picture's actually quite nice in that. It's like a print. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this. This one was £2.50. So I'm not sure what I'm doing with that, but I nearly forgot to show you them again. And I did yesterday when I was doing the other video. So now I have those. I don't really have anything to put in them at the minute. So that means I need to get something done. So with that, I would like to thank you very much if you've got this far. Brilliant. Leave a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind, please. Leave a comment by all means and I'll get back to you on it or answer you. And if you're not already subscribed, if you wouldn't mind just hitting that wee subscribe button, it would be very appreciated. But thank you very much for watching. I appreciate everybody that, as I say, has watched. And until next time, I hope you all have happy stitching. I'll see you then. Bye.